Hello and welcome. I hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. You join me here halfway through a run because I didn't want to make it too long for this episode. And I'm in my Kenny and I've got some, I don't know if you can quite see them. I can see them, but you might not be able to in your mileage may vary. But I've got some boom lifts on here, or cherry pickers, as I call them. And I'll show you the run I'm doing. Going from here to here, and as you see, I'm roughly about halfway along. Now you might be perplexed about the title, and I'm going to show you in a second why I've got that title. You ready? Let me just get myself untangled. 3, 2, 1. Simdash, yes. Hopefully new and improved. I say it's new, definitely new. There's a few little teething problems, such as this. This, for some odd reason, doesn't quite work. Anything under 20 miles an hour, it just drops off. And I've tried recalibrating it. I've retried the earth and the feed and everything else. And this one here, which is the oil pressure gauge. It's a bit sluggish, but I think this software is a bit sluggish. From what I remember, the SymProjects software is a bit on the slow side compared when it comes to the telemetry data. And it's out of well, I've got it to scale at the moment, but because this only goes up to 75 psi, you're going to see it sort of limits out a lot up here. I can readjust it so this reads as a 150. So it'll be around here, but it won't be accurate. And a lot of people are going to go, oh, it's not accurate. If you don't mind that, great. I will eventually replace this, and I may replace these two as well. I'm just going to run them for a little while, and everything else. But first things first, let me just give you a brief insight of what the gauges are. That up here, that is turbo boost. That is air pressure. That, as I said, oil pressure. That's obvious. That's MPH. That's RPM. Down here is the oil. Sorry, it's focused on my hand. Down here is the oil temperature. Sorry, the water temperature, I should say. Just above it is the oil temperature, and just above that is fuel. Right. I'm hoping I've got the sequence right. Hang on, bear a second. Wrong one. There we go. You ready?
The time has arrived, President Wazer. The world awaits your commands.
And as you can see, there's a glow plug in here, and then that's just goes over to the start. You've got to time the sequence just right. Everything else, but look. You see the oil pressure gauge going right up. Let me turn the lights on so you can see it better. I've also got a new webcam as well. Not very cheap. 180 quid this thing was. So I've got that just to show this all off to you. Up here, as you can see, is the digital dash. I've integrated this all in. As I say, it's not perfect. I know, but it's homemade, and I've made it myself using what I've got. These two gauges over here don't have colour changing, but these one, all the rest of them do, in a sense. You can either change them via this button here, or you can change them by using the buttons provided, like this one here, this air pressure gauge. This one gets a bit funky though when I press this one, because look, it changes the parameters. So I'll try and leave this a bit alone if I can. It's actually reset to 0, which is good, handy. There we go. And then these ones change again by fiddling about the options. Let me reset this trip for the hour meter. There we go. That should zero out. But let's go for a drive. First couple of minutes, I'll be just showing the Simdash, and then I'll switch back to the gameplay. So you guys and girls can see what I'm doing and everything else. But you can see in its entirety what the Simdash is doing. Let me just open the right window. So I can peek my head out because I'm parked. Make sure my lift axle is down, because I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's down. I thought, imagine it being up. Right. I've got to try and get out of here now. This is going to be fun. Yeah, I've been busy with work mainly. And where I have had time, I've been working on the Simdash. That's why you haven't seen any videos, and I apologise about that. As you can see, the RPMs are climbing, and it's got the speed working in the digital Simdash. It's not working on my actual dash. I can't see past the stack, so I'm just going to cheat cam out. You guys can't see what I'm doing because it's just concentrated on. But I'm just backing on up. Can I go out this way? Because that looks more of a better option than trying to go out that way. Now I will. So I'm going to try and give this a go at making my own. But if you guys and girls know anyone, or you can yourself make stuff up on SimHub, digital dashes like that, and want to work with me to try and make my own one, get in touch. Either leave a message down below and or find me on my Facebook group, and then we'll work together to make one, and I'll give you a credit in the video when I once we're all sorted out. I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played this for a little while, so I've only been playing it to test the Simdash to see if it works. That's weird because the pulses work. Because look, you can see the miles are ticking up, but you can't see. Wrong gear. You can't see the other bits of it working, like speedo side of it working. RPM works, everything else works. How do I get out of here? I guess through there. Can I just go around the fuel station without going through it? No, I can't. I have to go through it. It will not let you out any other way. Let's just try going through one of these. You can't see me again because you can only see the dash working. You'll see it come into, as soon as I hit over 20 miles an hour, it'll kick into life. It's really strange. See, there it goes. Look, hit 20, bang on 20, and then it kicks in. And I've said I've tried everything. I've tried looking at the earths, the grounds. I think it's because this is a fake version of this, which is a CN speed or whatever they call it gauge, and that's like a. Why? Am I coming out the wrong way or something? Doesn't say I can't leave this. So let's see if I can. Come on, dude. There you go. I'll try and get out of your way then. I think I might be in the wrong. I might be going out the entrance of the exit. If I am, I am.
Turn left.
Yeah, I'm very rusty, so you have to forgive me.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Try not to cut the corner too much. come on, give me the gear back. That's it. Get on rolling, and when I get to a next stop I will pull over and switch the cameras. It gives you guys and girls an insight of how the gauge works, nice close-up view of it, and how the everything works. As you can see, the oil pressure is pegged out. So if you want me, again, let me know. If you want it to be less accurate, but it actually is within a readable range, then I can adjust it.
Keep left.
If you want it realistic, that's how it's going to be until I get the next gauge. Might be a while off yet. Got 70 miles an hour on here, so we can go a bit quicker. Now. Just bring the mic a little bit closer to me because I just realised the mic was quite a distance away. There we go. I think I can still hear me, so you can probably still hear me, hopefully. If not, oh dear. I apologise for that in advance. We are speeding, nothing new there. A bit twitchy, there we go. The cruise control on. And I've just realised that the this gauge isn't working. It does work. We're fixed. Oh, it might be working. Hang on. Yeah, it is working. Just because I got. That's the weird thing. Now, it was working. Ignore me. The reason it's doing that, you might be wondering why it's doing that. Go, I'm not realistic, no. Well, the problem is the way that SimHub takes the telemetry off of ATS. Now, there is no generic turbocharger data on ATS or ETS, believe it or not. So how it works is it interprets it as acceleration. So in a sense, it's just working as another form of an RPM gauge. So in real life, that as the turbo's not doing as much, it drops down and increases when you are putting light weight as it's spinning at more. And at idle, it would just sit bang on zero. Right, let me just see when the next gas or petrol station is. Navigation, please. We've just gone past one, which is a bit of a shame. When's the next one? There may not be one between us and there. Well, there might be. If not, what I'll do is I'll pull over to the side of the road when I can. Switch the cameras over. I just can't do it right now while I'm driving. Well, I could try and do it, but let's try and do it, peeps. Hang on. This could end in tears, peeps, because I'm looking where I'm going.
Keep left.
Now, I'm trying to keep left. I'm also trying to look at my other computer. This is going to end in tears. There we go. Oops. Hang on. Bear a sec, peeps. Let me just... Actually, I can do this, can't I? Like that. Let me adjust. Just adjust. You gonna come on? There we go. Cool. It's now working. Yay! Right, okay. I know it's a little bit wonky. The reason is where I've got it positioned, I've kind of got it wedged on a box
Keep left.
just in front of my Moser wheel mount, or the actual motor, well, the whole thing. And it's sort of wedged in the, now if you guys that have the TSW mount, you'll know what I mean. It's wedged in that little gap that's sort of like between the two mounting brackets that go onto the table. And that's where it's kind of wedged, and because the box is a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit leany, and that's the reason why. But I spent like 180 quid on it, this new camera, and it's 4K, but I doubt it's running that because it's running on my old PC. There we go, let it just tick over. Hi. I was using an awful amount of diesel. We really I'll put the beacons on. I think I've just seen a biker die. Sorry, dude. I saw him, but it's too late to do anything about it. I thought I saw him, and I thought, was he there? Was he not there? It was too late for me to do anything about it, so. Sorry, dude. I was going to brake, and I thought, well, I'll let him out. But then I got distracted. Poor old biker. You're running away from an incident, Kev. You know. Run for it. Cool, that's a bad shift, Kev. I'm a bit rusty, I admit. And dangerous. Just put the window up to... Wrong window. Wrong the other window. That's it. So that's why there's been no videos. I've been busy with work, and every time I got home, I admit I've been pretty exhausted. And I mean extremely exhausted, to the point where I'd have something to eat, and then I'd have a beer, and then I'd be nodding off. Literally. Speeding. Need to reduce the speed. That'll do. Good for diesel, just under half tank. But you know, peeps, what's your honest opinion of the new Simdash? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you neither way about it? And be honest. even though I have put a lot of work into it,
Keep left.
and it's cost me a lot of money to do, I still appreciate your feedback. Do you want to see more of it? Do you want to see less of it? Again, honest answers down below, peeps. I can understand someone not wanting to see it because it does detract the picture a bit, all that good stuff. I can understand why someone else would want to see more of it as well, because it looks pretty cool. And again, it's taken me, you know, that air pressure gauge on its own, I'm pointing to it. I don't know if you guys can see me pointing to it or not. That air gauge, that's like air gauge number 3. First one I bought from eBay. It was like a twin one, and it was from a proper Vico, and it was like in a Spanish company making it. Spanish, maybe Italian. No, it might be an Italian company that make them. I got in contact with them, asking how, you know, if they had any wire diagrams. No, never got back to me. I tried everything with it. I think because it ran on 24 volts rather than 12. I even tried like a sort of like inverter to try and increase the voltage, but again, I got nothing. I'd hear it trying to work, but it just wouldn't work. So I gave up on that. Then I bought a digital version of what I've got here. This one, what I've got here. Which is good. Looks nice. Just didn't really fit in with the rest of the dash. And I looked at it and I looked at it and looked at it. I thought, it just doesn't. It's not going to fit. Everything else is pointer style, but that's digital, and it just doesn't fit. I want it all to, if not necessarily be the same coloured bezels. I'll go into that as well in a sec. At least all be the same style or similar style of gauge. So I got that one, which is a glow shift one. It was a clearance one, thankfully, but obviously coming from the States, any sort of money I saved went in bringing it over. So there's that. You can turn the lights out now. So I don't know. You can still just about see, thankfully. You might not be able to see some of the gauges like here and here, but I'm playing quite late in the, well, not late in the evening, but it's sort of like October now. We're losing light. And I had problems trying to set up for this recording too. Wowzers. I think everything's just up against it. Everything's just running against me. And this is another reason I haven't done any videos. Because as soon as I tried to do a video, something would go wrong. And then it would take me 20 minutes, 30 minutes to sort that out. It'd work, and then something else would go wrong. And then I was just like... I'd be like... Oh. And by the time I got everything up and running, I just gave up. I was just like, I'm too tired now. After fighting with this and fighting with that. It's like the instant today, I had that same problem. Problems with my sound.
Turn right.
Just problems with this and that. XSplit not working proper. Need a better gear than that, Kev. But I have missed doing the videos, peeps. I have missed it, and I have been wanting to do them, but then just couldn't do them for said reasons. I'm keeping left. You know, and I've missed playing this game. I've missed playing this. I've missed playing ETS. What you guys' thoughts being on me bringing BNG Drive? I think it is in. I'm speeding.
Keep left.
Can't be that far from the destination. It's gone on a little bit more than I'd liked it to. Sorry, peeps. But I figured as I've not done a video for ages, you guys wanted the full benefit of seeing and explaining how the dashboard all works and what the dashboard is, where I've been, all that good stuff. And that's why you now know the title of the video is what's going to happen first. 1,000 hours, 1,000 miles. Wasn't looking where I was going.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Look where you're going, Kev.
Turn right. Keep right.
Oh, that's a... Might need a better gear than that, Kev. There we go. I wasn't sure how that was going to pan out. I'm panicking in my brain thinking, is this the one I need to go to? Or is that one I need to go to? I can turn it off now, Kev. Need to adjust my seat as well because I'm slouching again. That's a problem. As I go, that's why I think my back starts to hurt as well if I slouch too much. Got to try and. I've still got yet to buy a new seat, but I still haven't moved, or we still haven't moved. So. Come on, old girl. Let's take out another cog. So that's another downside. This, again, this has been a cheap. I'm pointing at it, but I don't know if you can see it. This being a cheap. Well, it cost me about 30 quid. This turbo pressure gauge. It keeps on, and the way it goes via a signal adapter, and every now and again it doesn't correlate with what the actual game is doing. Like now it's jumped up by one, so I have to reset it and set it again.
Exit right. Exit right. In 400 meters, turn left.
I don't know if I should be on this side of the road or not. I think I can.
Turn left.
If not, I'm breaking the law and I'm on the wrong side of the road. I think I'm on the wrong side of the road, peeps. I am on the wrong side of the road, aren't I? Yep. I don't know why you'd go back on that side of the road though, because that, yeah, it can't be on the wrong side of the road there. I probably am on the wrong side of the road, aren't I?
Continue straight.
Stop. I was looking directly ahead. I saw that stop sign just at the last moment. See, now it's not working anything under 20 miles. It is now, just to hit 20.
In 400 meters, turn left.
I hit the brake quite hard there, as you probably saw, or you may not have seen. Does it mean down here? I'm guessing it's through that gate. Over here. I'm guessing that's where it's telling me to go. Looking at the GPS, it's telling me to go that way. I've just seen it. That's gone a bit more wonky, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got to try and think of a better solution to that. Might get some brother to try and free. Also, I've got to think, because it's a USB fitting on the back, mini USB or whatever, and it sticks very far out the back of the camera. I've kind of spun it round just to negotiate that, but I might get one of those 90-degree versions of it. We need to go down here, I think. I'm sticking my head out the window. Open the window, Kev. Wrong window. That window. Right, can I go in the yard a bit further? I'm watching that trailer as well. I don't want it hitting that curb, even though it's not really my damage, not my trailer, but I don't want to damage their trailer. Yes.
Turn right.
Saying I turn right, but how does that help me? It tells me to turn around now. I won't be happy.
You've arrived.
Here we go, yeah. Finally cut in to where we wanted to. I can see where it wants me to go, but I wanted to actually tell me to go there instead. So sorry if I go. Uh-oh. Don't know if you can see what I can see in there. Oh, right, okay. I definitely didn't want it to go on this long, sorry peeps. I might skip the parking just to, if it gives me that option. See how obtainable it is. It might not be as bad as I think it is. It's in there, isn't it? Oh, okay. There is a rock, big drop there. And a bunch of rocks over here. So I want to try and avoid that lot if I can. How are we looking on that end there? Let's give it a go for S&Gs. Let's cheat cam it just because of the time factor. I'm very rusty at doing this, peeps. So I was very good at it in the first place. I'm even worse now. See what I mean? I think it's that one we need to be in. Oh, at least this trailer's quite easy to negotiate. I say that and now it's deciding it doesn't want to play. Go on, keep going around. Keep going around. Don't make a liar out of me. There we go. And then try some clutch, Kev. No, it's going to hit that set of tyres, isn't it? Right, let me just use this opportunity to cheat cam and see how much space we've got in front of me. Oh, it's not as big as... Oh, it's a drop. I was about to say it's not as big as drop as I thought it was going to be, but it is quite a big drop. So... now we need to do that more. Come on, get out that ditch. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've mucked that up completely on my peeps. Sorry. Let's try going down a bit further then and cut it in a bit. I thought I was cutting it a bit too early. But then when I was like, it was behaving. So I was like, okay, and then I overcorrected. As you do. That was something that I was supposed to be doing. That's exactly what went through my mind, honest. And spin the wheel that way so we don't overdo it a bit more. To that way. Now do that and let the back front catch up with the back. Hey! Right. Now, oh, I can't see around the stack and I'm bent all out of shape. Hang on, peeps. You won't let me. God, I'm making a right ham sandwich out of this, aren't I, Pete? Told you. Oh dear. Right, try again, Kev. This time, just go out straight. That should be bang on about there, roughly. Where's the wheel at now? There we are. Right. Oh, I'm going to cheat cam it again because I can't bend my head round enough to get around that giant stack that is a beast of a stack. Don't just leave the wheel alone, Kev. Don't fiddle with it unless the trailer starts doing something funky, like moving where you don't want it to move, and then just gently correct it. It's like using mirrors, Kev. Mirrors lie. That's what I think. And it looks better for you guys. It's more entertainment than... Anyway, we are here. Brake on. Trailer brake on. Hazards off. Lights are already off. Engine off. Detached trailer. Job is a good one. Excellent. Show results now. Continue. As you can see, it's now flickering through that cycle again, even though the engine's hot. Let's turn it off, and we'll leave it at that. Again, guys and girls, I hope you enjoy the episode. I apologise in advance if it went on for longer than it should have done. But if you did enjoy it, please feel free to like, If you did enjoy it for any reason, even reason at all, any reason at all, I should say, please feel free to dislike. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. Helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.